What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Naylee, CEO of FVCTS Records. Today, we're turning the volume all the way up. I'm sitting down with an artist who's making waves, breaking barriers, and bringing the vibes. So grab your snacks, turn the volume up, and let's get into it. Welcome to the spotlight, TheDRSAlien.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling?
So today, we're going to kick things off simple. My first question for you is, what inspired you to get into music?
What inspired me? So when I was younger, I remember it kind of clearly. I was at my dad's house, and I was actually watching Usher on stage perform his live album. Well, it wasn't his live album. It was like a My Way album, but it was a live performance. I was watching that, and it really inspired me, like from his dance moves to his singing to the way he was, interacting with the audience. I was just like, yo, I want that to be me someday. So I think Usher definitely has a big influence in my music.
So would you say that Usher's someone that you'd like to collaborate with in the future if you could, if you had the opportunity?
Yeah, most definitely.
So if you weren't pursuing music, what would you be doing?
Kind of doing it now, barbering, being a barber.
I mean, if you didn't have being a barber, like if you didn't have the music, if you didn't have like barbering, if there was something else that you can choose besides being a barber, what would that be?
I really don't know. Because I've told myself at a young age, if I wasn't where I wanted to be in life, I'd be a barber. So, because I used to cut my own hair when I was younger.
We do tattoos, guys. Well, he does them. So, is that something that you would do possibly, maybe?
So, tattooing, that came to me like years later. Like, I wasn't thinking about tattooing when I was younger. It was kind of something that, like, I just like to be artistic. So, with tattooing, it was like more of like an artistic type of feel. But if it was like career-wise, barbering.
Yeah. Artistic is our vibe, guys. So anything artsy, we do it all. Okay, so next question. What makes your sound unique and different compared to other artists in the game?
I feel like for me, it's just listening to the beat. I don't try to think too hard. I listen to the beat, I hear what it says, and it kind of flows to me. I don't write without a beat. First of all, I need a melody, I need a flow. And another thing is, I don't try to sound like any other artist in the game. Okay. I try to keep it unique. I try to keep my own style, which I don't try to. I do keep my own style, and I don't like nowadays. I don't really listen to a lot of new artists or new music. I focus on my own craft.
Right. Respect. Okay. Yeah. All right. So every artist has that one song that hits home for whatever reason it is. My question to you is, what is that one song for you?
So I have a track. I have a single called "Act Now," and I would say that's definitely one. But if we're talking like something that everybody would possibly know, it'd be "Hustle Hard" by Ace Hood.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know that song.
There's some people out there that may know that song.
I don't know that song, but hey.
It would be "Hustle Hard" by Ace Hood or "Lifestyle" with Young Thug and.
Okay, that one I know. That one I know.
So yeah, it'd be one of them too.
Alright, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. I know you just released your single, Gianni Versace, which adore, by the way, love it. So I kind of want to get into that a little bit. Okay. What's the story behind Gianni Versace? Like, what inspired Gianni Versace? And before we get into that, for those of you who don't know, Gianni Versace is actually a person.
Fashion designer. Right,
dope ass person, by the way. But anyway, what inspired Gianni Versace?
So again, just listening to the beat, you know what I mean? Just listening to what it was saying, and it really just came to me. And if I was to rock any like designer type of, any type of designer wear, it would be Versace. Like, I love the way the clothing looks. I love the style of it. I love the way it feels, So when I heard that, it just kind of like it just came to me in a way, So I don't know. It was just like I said. I feel the music, and I speak on what the beat is telling me.
Okay.
You know, so it's kind of coming from the soul.
So is there a hidden meaning or like a message behind the lyrics that people might not notice when listening to Gianni Versace the first time around?
A hidden message?
Like a hidden meaning or a message behind the lyrics.
So the lyrics, it kind of says the message for itself. Like, you know, I live the life you'd ride for, I live the life you'd die for. You know what I mean? So to be an artist, to be somebody to want to inspire others, you gotta want to hit a different tier in life and do things that certain people may not want to do, but if it's something you want to do, like, you're gonna ride for that, you're gonna die for that, you know what I mean? And
Respect.
behind this music, I'm gonna ride for it and I'm gonna die for it. So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's the message, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want listeners, I know you had like your meaning behind it, but what do you want listeners to feel when they listen to Gianni Versace?
Oh, I want you to feel like that one. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to feel I want you to feel impacted. I want you to feel what's the word I'm looking for? Inspired. I want you to feel confident. You know, confidence is the big word that I'm looking for. So that's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel confident when you hear that. I want you to feel, you know, good about not just the song or myself, but about yourself as well.
Okay, I like that. So, as an up-and-coming artist, what has been your biggest challenge so far?
Oh man, my biggest challenge is it's the ups and downs. It's the inconsistency sometimes. You know, I still live a life, a Hannah Montana lifestyle.
Still got
you know
that 9 to 5 job.
So,
I felt that.
So, you know, sometimes there's obstacles and, like, you know, recording, or when things ain't going right and the computer being slow, or, you know, working with certain people that you think got your best interest, and sometimes they lead you not into the right way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to circle around and find your own spot. So that's kind of what it is. It's just the ups and downs that comes with it, but I push through. I make it happen. We make it happen.
We do make it happen.
Word.
Just so you know,
Word.
This is a team effort. We all do a little bit of everything here. Our music engineer, he is not here right now, but he makes everything. He makes everything possible for us, because without our music engineer, we don't really have our sound behind it, and without me, they don't really have everything else going. No, I'm kidding.
No, but you do play a big aspect of the team, so we appreciate you.
And I appreciate you guys for that, because there's love there every single day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, how would you say you stay grounded and motivated in such a competitive industry? Like, I mean, everyone does music. It's such a big part of society nowadays. So, how would you say you keep that momentum of just being who you are, maintaining that aspect of yourself, and making sure, like, your vision does not die down because other people are not really seeing that vision, if that makes sense?
Patience, motivation. No, not motivation, but meditation. And just, you know, knowing that, you know, things is God. It's in God's timing. It's in God's timing. You know what I mean? Stay humble, and just work. Just work as much as I can, and, you know, there's some days where I don't feel like working, or this, that, and the third, and that's okay. You gotta
everyone has those days.
You gotta have your downtime. So
of course.
Yeah, just giving yourself that time to sit back, recoup, and then, you know, when you're ready, you just go hard. And I give myself that time, and I don't worry about what's going on the outside. I'm not worried about who's telling me, oh no, you gotta work 24 hours, and nah.
Period.
I gotta
Period.
You gotta give yourself that downtime to you know, recoup, and, like I said, meditation helps, and just staying patient.
Yeah, I agree. So, where would you say you see yourself in the next few years? I don't know, let's say the next 2-3 years. Like, what's the vision for you moving forward?
Touring the world.
Touring the world.
Touring the world.
Which we hope to make a reality very soon.
Touring the world. That's it. That's it. Just touring the world.
Okay.
You know, I wanna show people, you know, my abilities, my skills, my talents. I wanna touch people with my music.
Okay.
You know, I wanna touch people with my music, and just build that audience and let them know, like, yo, this ain't, it don't all just gotta be business. It can be fun as well.
Absolutely,
you know,
that's what we're here for.
It's gotta be fun, because if you're not doing it with the fun involved, then you're just treating it like another 9 to 5 job.
Absolutely.
And that's not what we here to do.
Also, so for those of you who don't know, who have not seen our page or who are new to our page, we do have a performance next year, 2026.
Oh yeah.
He is performing at SXSW
South by
Fest.
Southwest.
Yes.
South by Southwest.
Yes.
Yep.
So we're excited for that.
And what's really dope about that is I was the first artist picked.
Yes.
That's crazy.
As an A&R, as a manager, I am very proud of him, super proud of him, because he's done a lot without me, but he's also done a lot with me, and I'm more than grateful to be a part of this team that we got going on. So shout out to my Facts fam. So we've gotten into why you started music. We went into the release of Gianni Versace and what made Gianni Versace. I want to make things a little bit more fun and ask a few more fun questions in a way. Questions that we might laugh at.
Let's get it.
So what's one thing fans would be surprised to know about you? Could be weird, quirky, whatever, like in general.
I mean, I'm a goofball. You know, I'm a goofball. But I'm also
sometimes a little bit too much.
A little bit.
He means well.
But I also like being alone. I also like being alone and being to myself. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like kind of iffy with being alone and being in their head, but like I love to be in my head because it makes me understand and know who I am. You know, it gives me a deeper understanding of who I am as not just a person, but you know, as a being, as a soul. So that's one thing I would say. Yeah.
Interesting. This is the question I'm gonna have fun with because I really would like to know the answer to this. If your life had a theme song right now, what would be that theme song?
If my life had a theme song?
Yes, like right now in this very moment.
Oh man, that's a hard question.
I gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, that's a hard question. Theme song?
It could literally be anything. It could be the Wonder Pets theme song.
Oh, hell no. Oh, damn, a theme song?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
What's a song that people associate you with? Better put it that way.
People associate me with?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's a question for the people.
If you got a song, if you know him personally and you got a song that you'd like to associate with his life, once we drop this video, please post it down in the comments.
Yeah. Please let me know, because I don't know.
So before we end our Q&A, I want to jump into your fans, community engagement, get into a little bit of like advice. So what does your fan base mean to you?
Oh, my fan base means everything to me. You know, without, you know, wanting to build a fan or have my fan bases, I wouldn't have people, you know, listening to my music. I wouldn't have people enjoying the things that, you know, the music that I give them. So, and them actually liking it. So for that, you know, it means the world to me, honestly. You know, the fans mean more to me than the money. You know, so.
Love that.
Yeah.
I will say this, as a newly started record label, I kind of got into this because of them. I will say the fans have definitely driven everything that we do.
Shout out to the fans.
Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the Facts fam. Shout out to the Facts community. We love y'all. We see you every day. We appreciate you guys immensely. Mm-hmm. How do you want to use your platform beyond music? Like, if you have something else that you'd want to do with your platform, like, what would that be?
Movies.
Why movies?
Because I have a very creative mind, and like, again, if you were to see my other videos, my music videos that I've directed, you would see like how creative I've gotten. Especially is narcotics.
The video to that is dope.
That video was like not one of my first ones, but it was a big one that like I was like, you know what? I want this, that, and the third, and I had it set up. I had like the costumes and everything laid out.
Yeah.
And the meaning behind it was like life, insanity, then death. So, yeah, just movies, real cinematic type videos. You know what I mean? I would do movies.
I do like that.
Yeah.
So we do have the link for that posted up on our Facebook, Facts Records, and it is also on his YouTube channel at TheDRSAlien. If you guys want to check it out, go for it. So, what is a piece of advice that you would give to another up-and-coming artist?
Be patient, work hard, stay humble, and don't let anybody else tell you, you know, that what you're doing isn't enough, or, you know, you need to go harder, or you need to do this, that. No, stay true to yourself. Once you stay true to yourself, you know, the people will follow. So, that's what I would say. Stay true to yourself.
I am going to share a little bit of my own advice for you guys, as well as what he said, patience is key, but also staying focused, staying motivated is the answer to everything. If you're focused, as long as you're focused and as long as you're motivated, everything will come together naturally. It will flow. I mean, not everyone has a mind that just goes on go mode like constantly. I do, so I'm always coming up with ideas for us. I'm always just trying to do things. I'm always moving. But motivation, patience, keeping that consistency.
Also, be around people that's willing to help you with your goals and your dreams, and just want to see you win. Don't, you know, get rid of the jealousy within your group.
In other words, surround yourself with like-minded people. Like-minded people will get you where you want to be. And they will do it with you instead of being against you. Okay, so I have one more question before we wrap up. What is the best piece of advice that you have received from anyone throughout this journey of making music?
Stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself.
Yeah, just stay true to yourself. You know, you can't go wrong when you stay true to yourself. So, that's the best piece of advice that I've gotten that from.
I respect that.
Yep.
So.
And that was for myself.
Yo! So, that's a wrap for us. Big love to the TheDRSAlien for keeping it real and sharing the heart behind the music for him. If you didn't know before, now you know. The come up is real and the talent is undeniable. Make sure you run that new release up, Gianni Versace. It's available on YouTube, linked in our Facebook. Again, Facts Records. Show some love and stay locked in, because this is just the beginning for all of us. We have some amazing stuff coming your way. We also have Jamaica Days coming up, August 2nd, Blandon, PA. So if you're in the area, come check us out.
Beat it.
I'm namely repping for Facts Records, where we don't just watch the wave, we are the wave. So until next time, stay loud, stay loyal, and stay tuned.
It's the TheDRSAlien. Bang.